Thinking and speaking, the instructions of and for life. Closely related to images or thoughts. Just as life is images of the mind expressed, it is also thoughts of the mind expressed. In other words, life is the mind expressed. Your external reality is the densest part of your mind, without any separation. The separation between you and your outside world is illusionary. As we move on in this program, you will come to see firsthand how this is so, scientifically and spiritually. Life is your mind expressed. The outer world is the densest part of yourself. It is an extension of your mind. When you finally will stop believing in the illusion of separation, your power will rise dramatically. But even now, you may still change your mind to change your world. You will now see how this happens, and as we move on further into this book, you will see scientific and further evidence of this. Eventually, the illusion of separation will fall off totally, and you will have mastered this. But even now, just knowing this is empowering. This chapter is a course in how to think in ways that are friendly to the universe and its laws, ways that co-create the universe itself purposefully into one that you wish to live in and not one that you find yourself in. In this chapter, there will be several mentions of the laws of the universe. These are the laws that you will learn throughout this program, and not necessarily in this chapter alone. The pieces of the puzzle will fall into place as you listen. Okay, let us dive into the mind. Your world is the densest part of your mind. Life is your thoughts expressed. Let us paraphrase what we learnt about images over here. Life, the source, uses your thoughts as the instructions by which to create your reality in the material world. Life expresses your thoughts into physical reality. To express is to make known, to state, articulate, communicate, convey. The force of life makes known your thoughts to yourself and everyone else by forming them into experiences and objects that can be experienced here in the physical world. You experience your own thoughts firsthand, your images of your mind, so that you may know which ones are suitable and which ones are not. That is how you know yourself. That is how you experience yourself, and that is how you grow. This world is designed to enable you to experience yourself. It is designed to enable you to experience an idea and its effects and consequences. Your state of wealth externally is an extension and testament of your state of wealth internally. How clear and certain you are in thoughts of wealth is evidenced externally. Life does not select which thoughts to express and which ones not to. How would it choose for you? It therefore expresses all of them to the extent that you have them and believe them. You have true free will. This free will is truly free because of the fact that all of it is acted upon without filtering or favoring. Free will is truly free because of the fact that it actually gets results all the time. Not just some of the time, it gets them exactly. To the extent that your thoughts are not conscious, deliberate, and focused in any topic of life, you will be affected by the outcome of the thoughts of other people. And to the extent that your thoughts are clear, focused, and non-contradictory, your results will be sped up. A few people are able to perform what many people call miracles simply by thinking only one way and strongly about a thing. The idea that the outcome of their intention may not happen as they wish it to happen does not even occur to them for a split moment. Suffering is always the result of an error in thinking. It is an indication of being out of harmony with the laws of the universe. The only purpose behind the existence of suffering is to show a person when a thought is in error and alert them of the existence of a higher thought that would serve them better. Suffering stops as soon as the higher way is found, that higher thought. In the presence of suffering, try not to resist. Instead, examine with an open mind, and the answer will always show itself to you without fail. Concentration gives thoughts more power and speed in achieving goals. Your dreams, thoughts, and visions will build your world. You will rise and fall with the rising and falling of your thoughts. Repetition breeds integration and internalization. To attain wisdom, read this material repeatedly and think in the right way over and over again. Through repetition, things are embedded into your subconscious. They cross over and become you. You can predict the future by looking at the thoughts, words, and actions of today and applying the law of cause and effect to them. You are never denied answers to your questions. Whatever questions you ask believingly and earnestly will be answered exactly, no more, no less. If you earnestly and believingly seek and ask how to earn $1 million, the universe will conspire to bring you the knowledge, tools, people, and events to give you that answer. If you ask how to earn $1 billion, you will also get answers worthy of that amount. Einstein was not born a mathematical and physics genius. He simply asked the right questions believingly. You see, the universe works by perfect law that never once errs nor favors particular people. Once you understand the universe's deeply complex yet simple rules that are perfectly balanced, you cannot fail to succeed predictably. Whenever you see chaos and unpredictability in the universe, you are simply seeing something that you do not yet understand, but something that is organized and predictable by certain laws. Nothing is difficult for the source, God, and perfection and balance is the nature of the source. Hence, all laws are applied equally, universally, and unfailingly. Ask the right questions believingly and earnestly. Be specific and do not keep changing your mind. All thoughts count and produce results. Changing your mind all the time confuses the universe. Imagine walking into a travel agency and saying, "I wish to travel." Then you look at the agent blankly. He or she would be ready to make your reservation, but they cannot until you tell them where you wish to go. Imagine you now say, "Well, I'd like to go to Moscow and Timbuktu at the same time." Again, the agent cannot fulfill that request. Now imagine you say, "Okay, then book me to Moscow." No, wait, Timbuktu. No, wait, Moscow. No, wait, I'm not sure I can afford it. No, I can. No, maybe I don't wish to go there or travel at all. This is how many people think all day. And the universe is confused by their thoughts, just like the travel agent is, and therefore produces confused results for them. Whatever you put your attention to gets energy from you and grows. Remove the attention and it dies. Be conscious and deliberate in this. Intention goes along with attention. What you intend and give attention to begins to become. We become what we think about. We are the sum total of our thoughts. All laws of nature always work. They can never fail even once, for that would